Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Sister Wives Kody Brown was now able to comprehend how awful Robyn is for him after Garrison's death. Kody Brown, the patriarch of Sister Wives, has been going through a difficult time since the death of his son, Garrison Brown, but the tragedy may finally make him see how negatively Robyn Brown has affected his life. Robyn has been difficult for Kody to put in place during Sister Wives season 19. Robyn has struggled to comprehend the events taking place in the family, even if their bond has seemed to be helping Kody get through some challenging moments. Things have been more challenging after Kody's first 3 spouses left the family. Robyn was the sole surviving wife in the one-time plural marriage after Kody's marriages to Christine Brown, Janelle Brown, and Mary Brown ended after about 30 years. Her love for Kody and her commitment to her relationship made it obvious that she would be open to monogamy even if it wasn't her desire, even if she knew she wanted to be in multiple marriages before she married Kody. Since Robyn's involvement wasn't beneficial regardless of her intentions, Kody's strong feelings about his divorces were exacerbated by the fact that his children were having difficulties in their connections with their father. It has been difficult to witness Robyn's incapacity to support Kody. Robyn's behavior has been subpar throughout the trauma of losing Garrison, despite the fact that she has long been the wife in the mix who felt she could read Kody the best. Robyn has been shown to be heartbroken and supportive of her children, but she hasn't proved that she can handle Kody's suffering. For a long time, Robyn and Kody's marriage has seemed to benefit one partner more than the other at any one period. At times, Robyn has been able to soothe Kody, while at other times, Kody has been supportive of Robyn. Nevertheless, Robyn's lack of concern and support for Kody at this trying time has been painful to witness. Robyn has been doing a lot to make Garrison's loss more of a personal matter, placing the burden of grief on her kids instead of acknowledging how hard Kody is handling his son's untimely death, even as the family has been gathering to grieve and move on. The rest of the family is quite open and supportive of their difficult sentiments, so Robyn's behavior on television has been worrying, even though she may have been more supportive off camera. Robyn refused to show Garrison's death the respect it deserved. Robyn has been expressing her grief in a completely different way than the other members of the Brown family, despite the fact that she has only been partially featured during the episodes that center on Garrison and his death. It's evident that Robyn's grief about losing Garrison was probably accompanied by other unpleasant emotions, which may have made it difficult for her to express herself on television after previously navigating extremely difficult emotions related to Kody's adult children. In any case, Robyn's recent behavior on Sister Wives has come across as disrespectful to the other members of the family, particularly Kody. Kody was finally able to recognize Robyn's problems. It's evident that things aren't as fantastic as they seem on film, even if Sister Wives season 19 has featured Kody and Robyn's marriage in strong points. Throughout the series' final episodes, it has become evident that Kody's experience with unimaginable loss has altered his reactions to everything, especially his relationship with Robyn. Kody hopes to move on with a fresh perspective and realize how tough Robyn has been to cope with over the past few years. She may be hinting to Kody that he needs to make some significant adjustments on Sister Wives by making things more about herself. Sister Wives fans criticize TLC, claiming that we are not stupid. Sister Wives star Kody Brown is facing backlash following the latest episode of season 19. It was anticipated to be a tearful event as the family gathered in Wyoming to bury Garrison. However, other viewers think Kody once again made everything about himself, and some even blame the issue on TLC. Continue reading to learn why. The Sister Wives of Kody Brown, an emotional. Kody expressed his grief in the most recent episode of season 19. The Sister Wives actor was in mourning after the sudden death of his son. "I will do everything in my power to honor Garrison," he says. However, the fact that Kody would only honor his departed kid outraged a lot of viewers. Some say that Kody did it for the cameras. Fans have also seen Garrison's frustration with his father for disregarding them. Michael T. also said that Kody has further separated his older children from his ex-wives since Garrison's death. Fans attack TLC, "We are not stupid." On social media, several fans are criticizing TLC following the controversial season 19 episode. The billboard stated that the program would be about Kody remembering his time in Wyoming with his family and that the network would do everything in its ability to honor Garrison. But in the end, the episode was Kody and Robyn's brief vacation with their kids. As he boasted about his signals, he hardly acknowledged Garrison, whom he referred to as their special passenger. The OP went on to say that the episode was the perfect example of gaslighting. Others agreed, stating that TLC's actions were offensive to Garrison and his family. I'm fed up with TLC believing we're likewise stupid. If you are not truthful about Robyn and Kody, do not boycott the following season. Yes, it felt weird. Especially the joy with which Kody was showing his family every sign he had made. Didn't they say that they made this trip annually? I think he ought to have done that by now. They had to stop watching the TV after that, which made Kody upset. It was pouring hard, and Robyn was annoyed and wanted to go. As a result, I also doubt that the timeline is correct. I would absolutely watch a whole season of them using a forensic auditor to go through the family's pot finances as well as those of Kody and Robyn. This insults Garrison and his family so much. It would never happen if Robyn's children passed away and they enjoyed a great vacation while attending the burial. Sister wives, appreciators. I think the vacation to Wyoming was misused by Kody Brown. Another social media post claims that Kody Brown has no intention of relocating to Wyoming with his ex-wives and kids. Instead, others believe that he and TLC used the situation to give him a quick vacation. Videos and pictures of Kody and his children traveling across Wyoming have also been shared online. Others were uneasy about the possibility that Kody had left Garrison in the car while he was having fun with his family. Sister Wives provides an explanation of Meri Brown's dating life. Since breaking up with Kody Brown, the ex-polygamist hasn't been successful. Meri Brown has started dating since exiting her polygamous marriage, but the Sister Wives season 19 star hasn't had much luck. The first wife of Kody Brown, Meri, was 54 years old. Kody would eventually have 18 children and 4 women. Meri grew up in a community that practiced polygamy, so she was used to the concept. In fact, she was inspired to practice plural marriage by her beliefs. Despite Meri's best efforts, her polygamous marriage to Kody never worked out. In 2022, after 32 difficult years of marriage, Meri and Kody called it quits. The fact that she left him was not unique. After Janelle Brown, the second wife, and Christine Brown, the third, she departed the house. By the start of Sister Wives season 19, Kody was down to his fourth wife, 45-year-old Robyn Brown. Ever since she found out she was alone again, Meri has been looking for love. She was not devastated by her divorce. Meri has dated and even had a brief serious relationship, but she hasn't found the one. Meri had a boyfriend for a time. In January 2024, the Sister Wives season 19 actress excitedly revealed that she had a new companion. The day was especially auspicious because it was her 53rd birthday. After her breakup with Kody, Meri seemed to be on the mend and happier than ever when she introduced Amos Andrews. After years of abuse from her ex-husband, Meri felt she had finally found a happy ending with a man who wanted to be with her. The two, however, were not destined to be. Meri seemed happy, but it was quickly apparent that Amos was not who she had thought him to be. One of Amos's 4 ex-wives told the U.S. Sun that he infatuated himself with reality TV stars and displayed controlling behavior. The publication obtained court documents that revealed Amos had a murky past. He has been embroiled in a bitter child support battle for the last 7 years. Andrew was also in a serious relationship before he met Meri, and it was unclear when they broke up. In February 2024, Meri announced her breakup on Instagram. Meri said that despite their intense love for one another, she and Amos were not going to be together. She was single for a spell after her split with Amos. The Sister Wives season 19 star put herself, her health, and her business empire first. Meri not only lost weight but also started a new life coaching business. After her sole child, 29-year-old Leon Brown, grew up and relocated to a different state, Meri was left on her own. She hopes to find the proper man in the near future. Meri wants to have Christine Brown's luck. Meri has never concealed her wish to fall in love again. She probably wishes she was as fortunate as Christine Brown. Despite being Kody's third wife, Christine was the first to depart the marriage. In 2021, after 27 years of marriage and 6 children, Christine and Kody ended their relationship. She started dating soon after and almost immediately met David Woolley. After a brief engagement, Christine and David were married in 2023, and she has never been happier. Meri aspires to discover what Christine did, but she hasn't been successful yet. Meri's second ex-sister wife, Janelle Brown, is likewise single. In 2022, she ended her marriage to Kody after 29 years of marriage and 5 children. Unlike Christine and Meri, Janelle has no intention of looking for love. She would date if the proper person came along, but she doesn't want to look for love again. In an interview with the Sibling Revelry podcast, the Sister Wives Season 19 star stated that she had no intention of ever getting married or even dating again. "I am done," she announced, adding, "I love my single life." Meri, will she ever be able to trust again? Meri and Kody struggled to keep their marriage going from the start. As their circumstances deteriorated, the Sister Wives couple finally stopped living together as husband and wife. Meri had put up with Kody's indifference for too long. For religious grounds, she was committed to maintaining the polygamous system and did not believe in divorce. She stayed even after Kody told her he had never loved her. When Meri heard that, she shuddered. She understood that they were no longer happy, even though she believed they had previously been truly in love. Kody also claimed that Meri was pressuring him to become a polygamist. In the end, Kody admitted that his hurtful comments about Meri and his other ex-wives during Sister Wives Season 19 were never his intention. The cause of his outburst, he explained, was anguish. His former partners must have felt comforted to hear him declare his love for them, but the damage was already done. Naturally, Meri would have a hard time believing the next man who claimed to love her. Kody wasn't the only person who tricked Meri. More than 10 years ago, the Sister Wives Season 19 star began dating a man she met online. After a while, Meri realized that the man she was conversing with was actually a woman who had been lying to her. Meri had been catfished. After being cheated on so many occasions, Meri may never trust anyone again. Her inability to trust could prevent her from finding real love. After Garrison's passing, Sister Wives Kody Brown could finally realize how bad Robyn is for him. In the wake of one of the most heartbreaking moments in the Sister Wives family history, the passing of Kody Brown and Janelle Brown's son, Robert Garrison Brown, the entire Brown family has found itself navigating grief, regret, and reflection. As Kody confronts the unfathomable loss of his son, he's also being forced to reckon with the people closest to him. For many longtime Sister Wives viewers, one thing is becoming increasingly clear: this tragedy may be the moment that finally opens Kody's eyes to the impact Robyn Brown has had on his life, an impact that many would argue has been more damaging than he's been willing to admit. While grief affects everyone differently, the way each of the Brown family members have responded to Garrison's death has painted a sobering picture. Janelle has shown raw and unfiltered vulnerability, Christine has offered public support, and even Meri, despite her long-standing emotional distance from Kody, has expressed compassion. But Robyn Brown's behavior has been markedly different. Her reactions, tone, and commentary throughout Sister Wives Season 19 have raised red flags among fans and cast members alike. Her grief has felt oddly performative, her focus often misplaced, and her emotional support toward Kody conspicuously absent in crucial moments. This essay explores how the aftermath of Garrison's tragic death may be a catalyst for Kody Brown to reassess his relationship with Robyn, reevaluate her role in the disintegration of his family, and finally realize how toxic their dynamic may have become. The tragedy that shattered the Brown family. Garrison Brown was more than just one of Kody's 18 children. He was a strong, independent, and thoughtful young man who had been increasingly vocal about his complicated relationship with his father in recent seasons. As the pandemic strained family bonds and fractured already brittle relationships, Garrison found himself further alienated from Kody, largely due to disagreements over COVID-19 protocols and the perception that Kody favored Robyn and her children above his other kids. When news broke of Garrison's death, it sent shockwaves through the Sister Wives fandom. Janelle's social media posts, filled with agony and heartbreak, were stark and raw. Christine, now married to David Woolley and living a separate life, quickly reached out to support her former sister wife and Garrison's siblings.